Welcome to Unity Fort Worth. Today is the first day of December 2020. Welcome to the last month of this. I don't even have a right word for the description for this year. Just welcome to the last month of this year. This is Unity Fort Worth's morning meditation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Um, as we begin our morning meditation, we go to the dailyword.org and look for the word for the day. And our word for today is wholeness. One of those powerful words. Good morning, Terry. You can find your daily word at dailyword.org. You can read along. If you wanted to have a little more insight there during your day, um, other opportunities to seek out more variations of that daily word. I just encourage that because it's a fun experience. Even though we often talk about it and pray in and say we have a different insight than the way it's presented, that doesn't diminish its value or its usefulness in our life. So with that this morning, looking at wholeness. Wow. Wholeness is about unification and this expression of you and I as mind idea expression. Um, that's a common way of approaching the old Christian idea of Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, of us bringing it into our metaphysical understanding of mind idea expression. Of course, I won't go into that this morning in meditation, but I just wanted to bring that idea and that thought to us because mind is really divine mind. It's God, the Father concept. And the idea or the ideas or the thought. Oh, well, hey, Tammy, the ideas are those thoughts or those offspring, if you will, the children of divine mind, the children of God. And that's the word that we use in unity. Um, the word that we use in unity is Christ to describe that. And then the third part is expression. It's the carrying forth of that idea into the world. Um, Charles Fillmore, the co-founder of Unity, says that that's to bring those three into one, to unite them, that's regeneration. And regeneration is our unification, or that uniting, making what's seemingly identified as three parts really to be lived as one. So it's an expression of oneness for us because we're ultimately taking what's divine mind, God, this recognition that that same one thing is myself, and now bringing that into the world, into my actions, so that I'm revealing that. That's the expression side of it. So wholeness for us is us recognizing that there is one power, one source, divine mind, that we are that expression of that idea of that great divine mind is who we are, and that we're taking through our own thoughts, our own ideas, our manifesting abilities into the world, and the actions and what we reveal to the world is the expression. Um, sounds confusing. Maybe my way of saying it's not as clear as it could be. But ultimately, it's that wholeness is that unification of those three, recognizing that there's not really three. There's just our way of labeling and identifying three: God, Christ, action, expression of that. God, me, and the life I'm living. And for us, the more we unify with that God mind, the more we have the ability to then have the ideas that are closer to that God mind. If that makes sense. That we ultimately are trying to not just have our, well, I'll speak for Russ, have Russ's flawed, wounded, messed up ideas of what perfection is in the world, to really connect deeply enough that I have a divine idea of divine perfection in the world. And in doing that, then I am really bringing wholeness with a capital W. So divine wholeness into my life and into the world. So I just wanted us to bring that idea of that wholeness is not just an expression of health. That's often how we equate it. But wholeness is really a unification for us. And what are we doing in meditation? But bringing us more awareness of that unification. Unifying, making whole us with that which we are, the truth that we are. Making us whole with divine mind. Because it's not so much that we are not already the expression and connected with that. It's about our own ability to have a conscious awareness of that connection. So our meditation is helping bring us deeper into that conscious connection, which is an expression of divine mind, not of my small Russ's concept of what that connection is. And my fun this morning of trying to talk about that, because of course I'm talking about it with my small mind, Russ's mind, versus what I'm wanting to share and what I know we want to do in meditation is be and live from that expression of divine mind. In other words, have a clearer channel. You know, it's that wonderful, I've got a light shining, I just don't want anything in the way of the light, so that which it shines upon is more clearly illuminated. So our meditation this morning is going to be wholeness. So I invite you to kick back, settle in, whether you're in your chair, on your cushion, wherever you might be, to allow yourself to relax in this morning. Relax in all those thoughts that have already begun for the day about where you're going, what you're doing, your to-do list, your tasks. And as you inhale this morning and exhale, you allow those lists, tasks, all that are the distractions that pull on you, tug upon you, to simply drift away. You're setting them aside. You can always return to them when and if you choose to return to them. We're centering ourselves. You're centering you in the presence of the divine life within. And your letting go allows you to let in. Just sit in. To be in connection with experience of. To know the truth of who you are, of what you are. You're allowing goodness, wholeness, be present, to be experienced. You're present in the moment, present in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your awareness of your breath, of your body. And in that awareness, settling deeper, flowing into, knowing there is a greater awareness. An awareness of your divine self. It is evident you are more. There's a fullness, a completeness, a wholeness that fills your being. It embraces, you embrace. There is a coming together, a fluidity, a uniting. Whatever the thoughts, the ideas that arise, we simply let them be, and they drift slowly, effortlessly, off to the side, just out of the awareness. What you are aware of is the beauty, the strength, the power, the truth of who you are. And you settle in to the silence. Where all is whole, complete, where all that can ever be thought, ever has been thought, ever will be thought, arises. And you settle into the silence. Being the silence. The silence is who you are. And in this place, you are wholeness. You know yourself as complete. Wholeness is the experience of your life. Unification. Completeness. It's more than a thought. more than a feeling. It is a knowing. You embody wholeness. And your body responds. There is a flow of health, well-being, a comfort and ease of mind, a certainty of conviction. For you are whole, and you take this wholeness into your world. And wholeness reveals itself in the relationships, in the activities, and in life. All that unfolds before you, you see it connected, intertwined, whole of itself, all unified, all knowing that there is one power, one divine mind, and that you flow in that awareness and in that expression. And the world reveals itself in that wholeness. And you're thankful for your recognition of the truth of who you are. You're grateful for the wholeness that's unfolding not only within but without in your life and all the lives that are alive, bringing forth that expression of wholeness. And in gratitude, we say thank you. Bringing our attention back to this present moment, to the awareness of our breath. We allow ourselves to return to our day, unified in wholeness. And with this, we acknowledge, and so it is. Thank you for joining me this morning. Being that this is the first day of December, lots of things happening this month at Unity Fort Worth. You may want to go check those out at unityfortworth.org. I see that McAfee is now letting me write a little more here in our chat. There we go. It was not letting me have access. But check out unityfortworth.org. Check out the calendar. You'll find that there's some new listings, and maybe continue to check out, because there's some other things that are in the work that I know aren't on the calendar quite yet that I think that you'll be interested in. So again, thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you again. Have a wonderful and blessed day.